So
hi, we're wearing the same clothes.
there we go. 2 seconds after we just filmed the previous video. This video is kind of going to be like a little chatty video, really. To talk about the dreaded topic of life after university, the one that everybody fears.
Yeah.
So to give you a bit of background, both of us graduated this year. I graduated from Plymouth in computer science. Kirsty graduated from London and in, what was yours again?
Media and communication.
So completely different.
Very different degrees.
Very different. Currently, I'm employed, so I'm on a kind of like a grad scheme kind of thing as a software engineer. And Kirsty's employed too. We're both employed.
Woohoo! Woohoo! The only downside to mine is I'm not working in my chosen career.
Yeah.
But it's basically just due to money more than anything. Because of the degree that I did and the career I want, obviously the long-term plan is to move back to London.
I think one point to make, even though we are both employed, is that you have to definitely work your ass off while you're at uni.
You'll so regret it if you don't work hard. You'll be like, oh fuck, like I really wish I did try better.
The thing is as well, you have to remember, a degree isn't just going to get you a job. Like, it's not going to hand you a job on a plate. You do have to do the legwork as well. It's what you have in the degree, like what kind of classification you have, that everyone cares about when you're looking for first time grad jobs.
Get that experience, innit?
Yeah, I guess just try your hardest to do as much work experience as you can. It kind of goes hand in hand with working your ass off at uni. Like, take any opportunities that you get.
Even if it's voluntary. Like,
voluntary, anything.
Yeah.
And if you're...
Because basically, once you've left uni, obviously you can still do those things, but you usually don't have the funds to do voluntary stuff.
Yeah,
whereas at uni, you've got your loan. Like, it's not the end of the world if you do an unpaid day's work or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. And if you have any opportunities within your degree to do work experience, whether it's a module or like a placement year like what I do, fucking do it. I cannot...
Yeah.
The amount of times I've said this on any of my YouTube videos, just fucking do it. Like, seriously. That's my next point, actually. Working in the real world, completely different to uni.
So much less stressful.
So less stressful.
So much easier. No pressure. Oh, love it.
Yeah, it is a lot less stressful, even though a 9-to-5 job is very tough, and I think people do underestimate how much it does take to do a 9-to-5 job, because...
I mean, it's still tiring. Yeah. It's not, you know, piss easy or anything.
Especially when you first start, when you've been used to being at uni, like, it does take a lot to begin with. But overall, I feel like the stress is a lot less.
Yeah, definitely.
But also...
It's the thrill of finishing your day at work and going...
I can do whatever I want.
I can do what I want with my evening without feeling the crushing pressure of guilt. Like, you should be doing an essay till like the second before you go to sleep.
Literally. Real world work and what I do especially is just completely different to how I learnt at uni. So that's also why you kind of need to get the experience while you can. Employers think the same thing. Like, they know it's completely different. So if you've already been exposed to how they work, that's obviously going to put you in their favour. This isn't really personally from my experience, but if you get into final year and you don't have a job, I know final year is stressful, but try to start looking for jobs as soon as you can at the same time.
Oh, definitely.
If you want to do anything, grad schemes are always a good thing to do if you can get one, because you get a lot of benefits from it. But a lot of those applications shut really early.
Yeah, they do.
If you get to when you've graduated and you don't have a job, don't try and wait out for like the best job you can find, if you know what I mean. Like, like you, for example.
You need a job. Like,
you need the money.
You need the money. Because without the money, you're literally doing nothing, going nowhere.
Like, if you can't get a job...
You can't be snobby when it comes to jobs.
Exactly. If you can't get a job in what you want to do, for example, just do something that you don't mind doing and get some money, and that way you're getting more experience in another job, say.
And still volunteer where you can as well.
Yeah. And like, even with like retail, like the skills are transferable to any kind of job. So I think it's just important, like, if you don't get a job in what you want to do, not to get yourself down about it. There's always jobs out there, so just keep looking. Really. Just don't give up. I think that's the most important one. Just don't give up.
And when you've got that temporary job to get that money as well, don't stop still handing out CVs.
Don't get comfortable, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. The only other thing I'd say is like another positive note, I guess, is like we were saying about working isn't actually that bad. Like, you feel like graduating is like the end of your world, and you've been in this safe bubble of education, especially if you've gone straight from like school, say. You've been in this safe bubble of education for like your whole life,
and money as well,
and money, and all that, but it's actually not that bad out in the real world. Like, we were talking about this the other day. Being an adult is...
We can do it. If we can do it, anyone can do it.
being an adult can be tedious at times and things like that, but actually it's not as bad as
the good definitely outweighs the bad.
Definitely. You get your own independence, and once you're on a paid job, you've got a decent wage coming in, especially if you've got a grad job, you're probably going to be okay for money. And quite nice actually earning money, then buying stuff and going, I actually paid for that.
Yeah, I earned this.
I think, yeah, people just need to remember the whole life after uni thing isn't like the be all and end all and like absolutely terrifying. I mean, we've come out the other side, so
yeah.
Final tips to take: be prepared for graduating.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Get on it with your work. Get those CVs out. Get applying for jobs.
And don't give up on your dreams.
Don't give up. And yeah, I guess that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Go subscribe to Kirsty. I feel like I just do that automatically. I don't know why I even bother mentioning it, but yeah, I guess go subscribe to Kirsty, and yeah, see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.